Anybody that knows me knows. I love Star Wars. Also, anybody that knows me knows that I love video games. Put the two together, and you have one happy geek. Now, I mean, it was Star Wars. How could you possibly go wrong? No. I'm not sure how many of you out there are the type that has to get every single Star Wars game whenever it comes out, but as you can see, when a Star Wars game came out, I was all over it. I had to get it. It was just one of those must-do things. Now I guarantee, out there somewhere in this huge vast universe, I am not the only one obsessed with Star Wars video games. I was the type that had to get every single one, as I said, but I'm going to review one that I'm not really sure many of you will really know about or possibly even played. I'm talking about Star Wars on the NAMCO. NAMCO, you might ask? Well, it's this weird little... Basically, this is it. It's a box with a joystick and one big button. That's it. That's the game system. Now, they made these for a vast variety of reasons. One, it was cheap, easy to handle, anyone could learn it, and, well, kids don't want to go out and spend $20 to $70 on a video game. Buying this for $20, you can get 5 games right off the bat. I'm playing here on the original NAMCO to kind of show you an idea of what it's like. Sorry that it's so blurry. I'm trying to work on some of the weird effects of this and how it's going to work out and stuff. But if you haven't already noticed, this is Pac-Man on the NAMCO. Same as it would any other game. Stupid little 8-bit piece. Lucky if it's that. And, yeah, you got Pac-Man. And, you know, other games, like Galaxians, which is kind of like Space Invaders if you've ever played it, but then again, this is a lot more advanced, I guess you could say. What, you go back and forth and you shoot these little darts at these weird little aliens, only they shoot back, unlike original Space Invaders, and you die almost instantly. Another game I'm going to show you is one called Rally X. Another little stupid pixelated game, but at the same time it's kind of fun. You drive around at the speed of, well, a pixel, collecting these little yellow flags, but you die almost instantly because the controls are so laggy, it's hard to even control the car. So how can they take the Star Wars universe and turn it into something as badly pixelated as that? Well, I'll show you. They made it. Here it is. The Star Wars for the NAMCO. Kinda cute, isn't it? The controller is in the shape of the Millennium Falcon. Right off the bat, do you notice anything different about it? Unlike the original NAMCO, this one has 2 buttons, an A and a B. I'll get further into depth of that, why it's so annoying. But again, it's just the control stick and an A and a B. This is Star Wars for the NAMCO. Right off the bat, you hear kind of a little 8-bit version of the Star Wars theme song. You think that's bad? Sadly, it doesn't get much better. This is it. Instead of traditional 5 games that you get to play, this one only comes with 4. A lightsaber duel, Red Leader, the Assault on Hoth, and the Battle of Endor. Great scenes in the movies, right? Right. Well, let's just start with the first one and show you what a bunch of pixelated crap this really is. You start off with Luke Skywalker. That's understandable, right? But then you have your enemies, Darth Vader, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and the Emperor. What the? That's right. You heard me right. Obi-Wan Kenobi is one of your enemies. Do you remember that in the movie? Whenever you start running around and you kill Obi-Wan Kenobi? What would that have done to the series? You're Luke Skywalker. Why on the earth would you ever even want to kill Obi-Wan Kenobi? Can you even imagine that? Obi-Wan Kenobi, thank you so much for saving me from the Sand People and the Banthas. I couldn't have done it without you. I wouldn't be here talking to you right now if it wasn't for you. Allow me to think you were talking off your head. What were they thinking? Anyways, you start the game, and you start off as Luke Skywalker. Drawn to the epic struggle between light and dark, you must face your destiny and learn the ways of the Jedi. Train with your master, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Wait. There it is again. Train with your master, Obi-Wan Kenobi. It just doesn't make sense. Then defeat the Sith Lords and restore freedom to the galaxy. The controls. Down and back equals block low attacks. Back equals block high attacks or move away from opponent. A equals light attack. B equals heavy attack. A plus B unblockable attack. Up equals jump. Forward plus A equals force speed. Use this when the force meter is full. For complete series of moves, check manual.
A small one-man fighter should be able to penetrate the outer defense.
What? This is ridiculous. I'm looking here at a controller with a joystick and 2 buttons, and there's a list of combos that just goes on and on and on.
Good luck. You're gonna need it.
So the game starts. Now I'm Luke Skywalker, and I'm supposed to kill Obi-Wan Kenobi. Look, I can't even do anything. I'm jumping, and I can't move. How'd I do that? I jumped over him somehow. I don't even know how I did that. Now, quit moving around. You look like Master Yoda. Obi-Wan doesn't really care. He just force pushes you and throws you around in corners. Now, I don't care how many times you play this game. You're going to die. There's no way. I think I've only gotten past Obi-Wan Kenobi maybe once in my whole life. And look at this. I'm actually attacking, and I can't do anything. Look, I died. You die all the time in this. What the heck are we doing? You will always die. There's no getting out of this. Look, what was the control again? How do you block? Down and B? What's that do? It doesn't do anything. Die. 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 By the time you get sick of that, you can go on to Red Leader. The climate battles above Endor is here, and you must fly in support of the attack on the second Death Star. Well, what happened to the first Death Star? I didn't get to play through the trench run. This one starts off, and you're in the X-Wing fighter, and yeah. Moving on to the assault on Hoth. Take on the role of a rebel officer controlling the defense of Hoth. You must order the turrets to shoot and raise your shields. So in this, basically, you're this little soldier, and you run back and forth, waiting for these little stormtroopers, or snowtroopers, however you want to call them in this universe, and you shoot them. That's it. You run around, and you shoot these stormtroopers. Every now and then you'll get a probe droid, or an AT-AT, or AT-ST that comes along, but it's very rare when that happens. Now watch this. A soldier will come up, randomly, out the corner, he shoots one tiny blaster, and it blows up the whole system. How is that even possible? The laws of physics do not apply in this. Then a soldier comes along, and he scoops up and gets into the pod, and it's automatically fixed. Here we are, the last game, the Battle of Endor. Take control of characters from the Battle of Endor, dodge trees, and shoot down speeders as Leia. Well, pretty cool in that scene in the movie. Looks kind of cool. This is actually probably my favorite of the 4, because you get to run around, and you get to fly in these speeders, and you can ram into people, and knock them into trees, and just shoot them. I'm not really sure what all the power-ups do, but there's really no point in them. Like I said, you can just run around. You just fly around on this little speeder and you shoot down. You fly around and you just try and shoot down I love Star Wars as much as the next guy. I really truly do. But this might be one collectible you'll be able to live without. It's Star Wars on the NAMCO. Yes, it's kind of fun at sometimes. I really can't diss it completely, because it is highly addictive, and the gameplay is repetitive, but yet fun. So it's kind of 50-50 for me. But then again, I'll play anything with the word Star Wars in it. Thank you for watching this really pointless video over a game that exists, but no one really wants to play. Talk to you guys later, and may the Force be with you.